Hey everybody, GT here from GT's Barbecue. Hey, today I'm going to do a chuck roast in my Ninja Foodi. I'm going to use a recipe that was actually originally a crockpot recipe. There is no recipe for chuck roast in the Ninja Foodi book, so I'm in no man's land here. But I'm going to go ahead and see if I can't figure this thing out, use my Ninja Foodi, see how this roast comes out. So stay tuned and we'll get the meat prepped up here in a sec. So what I have here is about a 3.5 pound chuck roast. I picked up at Safeway. I did a little trim on it, not too much to do really. And this is going to be a really basic seasoning on this guy. I'm going to use a little Worcestershire sauce for a binder, just to help the rub stick. Not too much, just a little bit. This stuff goes good on pretty much any beef. And then I'm just going to use a little salt, pepper, garlic. And that will be it. This is a pretty thick piece of meat, so you can be somewhat liberal with it. This stuff is perfect for beef. Get the edges. Like so. And as I said, I'm going to use my Ninja Foodi for this guy today. I was going to cook it out on my grill, but this is about a 6-hour cook. And I let the day get away from me. So I thought, wow, I don't want to throw away a $20 piece of meat. So I'm going to stick it in the Foodi. How bad could it be, right? I've had pretty good luck with that thing. When I'm not outdoors, did some pretty good barbecued Chinese pork the other night. And I think that's it. So I'm going to let that sit there and kind of sweat and soak in the flavors from this rub here for a few minutes. And then I'll get it in the Foodi and we'll see what we get. Stay tuned. Okay, so I've got my Foodi set up here. I am going to use the metal rack for the first probably hour and a half. I'm going to set the roast down in here, let the air get around it, kind of brown it a bit. And then I'm going to take the rack out, put it right down in with the rest of the ingredients we're going to use. So I'm going to go bacon roast. It won't let me set anything until I shut the lid. So let's get this in here. Again, this is a 3.5 pound roast. Fits perfectly in our Ninja Foodi. Adjust my camera. Shut the lid. Bake roast, I'm going to go 350 degrees for, I'm going to go 90 minutes to start. And we'll see what we have. So stay tuned, and I'll check in here in a little bit, and we'll see where we are. Okay, this roast has been on for 45 minutes. At 350 degrees, it's getting a nice brown crust on the outside, and that's what I was looking for the first stage. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this out like so. And we're just going to set it right inside the bowl. And to this, I'm going to add 1 stick of butter, 4 whole pepperoncinis, 1 package of Hidden Valley Ranch dressing mix, just going to pour that on. like so. And 1 package of McCormick's au jus gravy mix. Like that. Knock that off of there. Down in the bowl. I'm going to close it up. And I'm going to stop. Bake. I'm going to take it down to 325. And I'm going to do it for 1 hour. And see what that does, and we'll check it then. So stay tuned. I'll be right back. Okay, Mr. Chuck Roast has been on now for 1 hour and 45 minutes. I had it on the first 45 minutes at 350 degrees. Then I turned it down to 325. For 30 minutes, and the last 30 minutes it's been at 250. So just for the heck of it, I want to kind of get a sense for the temperature. It's about 156 degrees, and there's a lot of tug back. So it's far from being done, but that's a pretty good gauge. So I'm going to get it back on here. I'm going to go bake roast. I'm going to go all the way down to 250. I want to do low and slow on this thing as much as possible. Let's give it another hour. And we'll check it again. Stay tuned. Okay, everybody. There you have it. 5 hours and 15 minutes in my Ninja Foodi air fryer. Let's see. The first 45 minutes was at 350. Then I turned it down to 325 for 30 minutes. And then the rest of the time was all at 250 degrees. So I've never done one of these in an air fryer before. Oh, wow. Well, so it's definitely tender. So let's take a look and see what we have here. Interesting. So it appears, I don't know, I would say that's a little bit dry, in all honesty. It's only rested for about 15 minutes. So there's definitely a difference in terms of that. But I had no liquid really in the Foodi when I cooked it. But boy, the bark is nice. It came out good inside. Take a little bite. Interesting. Excuse me. So my verdict is, you'd want to put some gravy on this, but it's dried out a little bit. But yeah, 5.5 hours in a machine like that, but not, all in all, not too darn bad. Really good bark, really good flavor. These are going to make some great sandwiches, some great burritos. A little bit like pulled beef, I guess. But if you're interested, the internal temp at the end was 203 degrees. I'd prefer to use my grill maybe, but not too bad. Overall, it's really good flavor, and the bark came out nice. So at any rate, thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you're so inclined, and give me your comments. If you've ever tried to cook a chuck roast on an air fryer, let me know. I appreciate the feedback, good or bad. I always like to try to up my game. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time.